up to break up the party right at that time. So I got an attempt to burglarize. I can never say that word.
Attempt to burglarize?
Yeah, attempt of robbery or
attempt
whatever.
to burgle?
Attempt to burgle. And so I was like, okay. And he was like, he's like, it was a wrong place, wrong time, super dumb. He's like, I just don't want to lie to you. And I was like, I've never heard that before. So now I've been telling everyone at the end of my interviews that same spiel where I'm like, I just want you to find a job. I just want the best for you. And it's really fucking with people's heads.
That's good.
I have so many people. I had one kid the other day and he looked at me straight in the eyes and he was like, and it was right at the end of the interview. I went to shake his hand and he's like, I gotta be. And he like puts his head down and he like rubs his face and furs his eyebrows. And he was like, I smoke weed. He was like, I can't pass a drug test right now. So, like, where does that put me? And I was like, well, since you were honest with me, you can come back and
don't smoke weed for a while.
Let me know when you can pass the test.
Get
Take an
your piss
at-home
clean.
one.
Yeah.
And then I'll get you a job.
And most of the time, once you're in, you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like a real strict job where they do like random testing or something. But for the most part, you can be all right.
They just want to know that you can stop smoking weed long enough to fucking take a drug test.
Yeah, and then you don't have crystal meth coming out your dick.
100%. It's the weirdest job I've ever done in my life. It makes me miss the simpler times, but it also makes me want to strive to be a better person and do something more challenging.
That's good.
It's like I'm already challenged with the job that I'm doing, but I want to get deeper and I want to get into the thick of it and I want to fucking help people. Like,
yeah,
it's made my need to help people so much more
stronger.
Yeah, like it's in my face now if that's what I want to do. So
that's awesome.
Or I want to work at an alpaca farm, but
same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, you know, helping the homeless or, you know, combing alpacas.
I would love to do that for a job. Have the dogs with me on the ranch. Just
I imagine that actually being kind of hard because they spit.
Oh,
they're kind of rude.
Yeah,
they like bump into you.
They're super rude.
They're strong as fuck. So you're like, oh shit, this one's gonna kill me. And you're like, oh.
I feel like I could do bedroom eyes.
I'm gonna get alpaca to.
You know what I mean? Like just like stare at an alpaca and be like.
Oh, but talking
blink
about
slow.
Talking about eyes. You were talking about the guilting people.
Oh yeah.
They've done studies on children and adults, and there's a psychology, but just with eyes, like staring people in their eyes. They put like a plate of cookies or whatever down in a room, and they put people in there. And be
I know what you're talking about.
And they'll tell them, we don't know how many cookies are here, but just don't take them for now. Just don't take any. And because there's a drawing, not even real eyes, a drawing of cartoon eyes in the room, there was like a significant, like 40% more or less people stole.
I should tell Eric to put eyes in the art.
Just room. That's crazy though. Like humans are so we're still very animal-like, and we go off of cues, and our subconscious goes off of cues. Like someone's watching, shouldn't do bad thing.
Yeah,
can't take cookie. You know, it's like,
seriously. Well, they do that with kids, where they would like set like a handful of marshmallows in front of them.
Yeah, it's like, don't take one, and then you leave it there. They take one. You say, don't take one, and then they have eyes up. They're less likely to take one.
That's so crazy.
By a significant margin.
So speaking of eyes, another story on eyes.
Eyes. Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Hayes. So.
I'm all out.
What's that guy's name? He was in he steals Dennis in Dennis the Menace in the Live People version.
He steals him?
Yeah, remember the guy with the can of beans?
The homeless dude?
Yeah, what's his name?
Oh shit, who was that? Ask the internet. You have your phone.
Yeah.
What is his name?
There was a guy at WorkSource today, no joke, was staring at me like this.
I forgot about that.
With his cane in his hand. And he had like this fur coat lining thing on him. And then he had like this weird knitted sweater on. And he was just staring at me so intense. And I was like, who does he remind me of? Not thinking, oh, this guy's going to murder me. But instead, who do you look like? And, and I looked at him and I was like, he looks like the guy under the bridge from Dennis the Menace.
Fuck. You know what's fucked up about that movie? Is it was supposed to be the original, the idea is that this young kid is like a menace. He just does things and fucks everything up. But that movie...
Christopher Lloyd.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, it is. That's the homeless guy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Let me see. You're lying.
He's the same guy that does fucking what's its name? The one with the fast car, Marty Party, Marty.
What are you talking about?
The one that everyone says your name, Marty
McFly.
Yeah, that's that guy.
Was it him?
Yes.
I guess so. Damn.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah, what is his name in McFly and Doc? Doc.
Yeah, his name is Doc. He was in fucking One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
He's in a lot of movies. He's a great actor.
He was great.
Was? Is
yeah,
he dead?
He died.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. He's not dead.
What the fuck? Is he dead?
No, he's 81 years old.
Jesus.
And he lives in Stamford, Connecticut.
Good for him. Great actor.
He's only had 2 wives.
Because he's a good man.
Actually, no, just kidding. He's had lots of wives.
Fuck yeah, good for him. He's a good man.
There's Catherine, there's Kay, there's Carol. I see a fucking trend. And then there's Jane.
Trent.
And then there's Lisa.
He changed it up. He started figuring out, I've got a pattern going on.
Whoa, his wife is way younger than him.
Damn, girl.
She's sucking that saggy diggy.
Oh, yeah. Good for him.
You daddy, you sucking that D.
Anyways, Dennis the Menace movie's fucked up. It's weird.
It is. It's creepy. But yeah, no, I've legit thought this guy was going to take a can of beans out of his fucking pocket.
Beans.
I was just like, you're fucking weird. He looked like he was dying. I don't know why he was there. By the way,
out of all the stuff that he's been in, out of all the movies, that's probably his least favorite one. It has a 15-minute role.
And that's what I remember.
In Dennis the Menace remake.
In that role for a while. That's a prominent role in that movie.
Yeah, how many Grammys did he, or Grammys, fuck. How many Oscars did he win for that?
Yeah, Marty, how many Grammys did he win?
Yeah, because his voice was musical.
No, I was going to say he was playing instruments on the beans. So, yeah,
Horseshit.
That's...
Well, here's what I really want to know.
But that's what he looked like. He looked like the homeless guy from Dennis the Menace, not like Christopher Lloyd. Like, he looked...
Oh, I saw a funny meme.
He looked all fucking...
It's actually...
I can't even. But let me put into perspective this guy.
Okay.
So you're in a room of about 40 people. And I'm scanning the room and I kind of look and I see one of my candidates and we're like, hi. And then he sits down and I'm looking, I'm minding my own business. I check my email and then I look up. This guy has been staring at me because I saw him in my peripheral 5 minutes before this and staring at me.
Oh, shit.
And then I look back up 5 minutes later. He's still staring at me. So then I start I'm distracting myself with stupid shit around the room. And then I look back 15 fucking minutes later. He's still staring at me. I was like...
You think he didn't break eye contact the whole time? He's just staring at you?
He was pretty intense. Because even when I would make eye contact with him, either this motherfucker was straight up blind and just staring into the distance.
Yeah, it's murderous.
But he had the crease right here. And he was just with his cane.
Like a serious look above the eyebrows where your eyebrows come together and make a little two lines.
Isn't that called furrowed or something? Or
furrowed brow.
And so he had his cane in front of him. Excuse the fucking elephant in the room.
I was doing sound effects. That was him.
And so he has his cane and he's staring at me. It's in front of him like the fucking Count Dracula or whatever. I don't even know what.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I just hope there's a glass skull on the top of this cane.
No, it's just wooden and stupid. And so he's holding it and he's just in front of him with his little fur collar and his fucking sweater and he's just staring at me. And I was like, you're a weird individual. And even when I would make eye contact with him, he would not look away. Because then I was like, fuck you, I'm going to stare at you back. And
you tried to do the lock eyes thing?
Didn't work. He out freaked me for sure.
Fuck yeah, what a weirdo.
Yeah, so I don't know what his story was. He never came up to me either.
Ew.
So I was like, oh, you're even creepier. And then when I was driving back to work, I saw him standing at the bus stop.
Remember this.
And I was like, this is weird.
I'm gonna touch myself.
Ew. And then I think someone, okay. So, irrational thought. I was at the gas station after work, and I was pumping gas, and then I look at like where the pump goes, you know, like where the gas pump goes back in.
Yeah.
So I put it back in there. It looked like a frozen loogie on the top of it.
No.
And the only reason I say, so one, I was like, could be water dripping somewhere, and it just happened to freeze right there. But my reasoning for my irrational thought is that there was bubbles within this frozen.
Oh, maybe it's cum.
Ugh, I'm so grossed out. This is the only time that I love winter so much here because people are fucking disgusting enough to do that I have gloves on.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
It's okay.
But still really grossed out.
That's really fucking disgusting.
So I was like, did someone spit on this? And then it froze. And then I just like was traumatized all the way home.
Ugh.
So.
It's disgusting.
Until now, when I brought it up again. Go make me another drink.
What do you, I know, make me a drink, please. Those are so refreshing.
They're so good. I'm a master at the G&T.
I will pause this podcast for that drink.
No, we shouldn't.
No?
It's a Wednesday.
But it's a Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday.
So what do you think about Prince Harry and, what's her name? Meghan Markle?
You know, I actually appreciate both of them.
Okay.
For wanting to live on their own. I get it. I understand that like everyone's in uproar over it. But at the same time,
Don't get it.
I get it because his mom died from having too much fucking press on their family. So he grew up without a mom because all of the scandals and all of the fucking newspapers, no one could stop talking about the royal family. And it's still that way.
Yeah.
So the same thing. So, and I might follow the royals a little too much. I'll be honest. I'll be real right now.
Okay.
Okay. That I see their headlines all the time. And the thing is that Kate, the other one that's married to the other brother, the
Winslet?
uglier one. Yeah. No. Fuck her. Middleton. Peepa is her sister.
Kate Upton.
Fuck off. And so I'm speaking right now.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay.
So
Kate does what?
So Kate and Meghan. So when Kate was pregnant and she was touching her belly bump, everyone was like, "Oh, how cute! She's like maternal."
Oh.
And then when Meghan was touching her baby bump, they were like, "How many more times can you touch her baby bump?"
Look at that N-word.
And then seriously, and then ever since that Meghan and Kate became in-laws, everyone has been like, "Oh, they hate each other. They're just making these stupid fucking accusations." And I get it. I get that it's annoying and that sucks. And you probably don't want your life under the limelight like that. I mean, she was a TV star. Like her life, Meghan Markle,
Where's she from?
She was like in a investigation show, like kind of like a Law and Order type show.
I thought you just picked some girl off the street. Was
no,
like, you're the one.
She was an American actress. I think she's originally from Canada.
Because they're going to go to Canada, right?
Yeah. And so my thing is that there's been so much negative press on Meghan since she's been in the royal kingdom. And I can't believe I know this much because I'm literally going off of
I'll give you my breakdown of it too.
And so, but my thing is that I think her husband, Harry? No, Harry's the other one. No, Harry's the cute one. Okay. So Harry with the full head of hair.
Meghan and Harry.
Yeah. And so I think he just was like, fuck this. I'm going to protect my family.
Yeah.
I don't want my wife to die the same way my mom did.
Well, it's just to be a sane, normal person. Get out of it.
And I think Harry took his time in the military. Is he in the Army? Navy? I can't remember. Like what division
the
he
British Army or something.
Fought in, but he was he's so much more down to earth than his brother, I feel like, where his brother is very
I think his brother just wants to keep grandma happy.
Well, yeah, that too. But I think his brother just honors